Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Aster. And unfortunately, there's two ways we can look at this. And if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. We'll talk about some fundamentals. We'll talk about the technicals, and we'll talk about what you should expect right here. Aster has turned bearish after hitting the top right here at 2.4, and since then we've been pushing down. And I think it's most likely that that's going to continue. The thing why I have a little bit of mixed feelings about Aster is because I called this, all right? When we were right here on Tuesday, I said, okay, I think it's most likely we're going to rally back up to the previous high. I think we're going to break above that. I think we're going to head to that area around 2.5, and that's going to be the top. And then from there, we're going to drop down. So that was completely true, all right? I predicted everything that would happen for Aster since Monday. So that's great news, right? A lot of people were well prepared for everything that happened. But then yesterday morning, I said, because the fundamentals of Aster still look amazing, we'll look at those in a moment. I said, we're holding $2 right here. I think we could actually spike up once more. And that did not happen. We had a lot of aggressive selling pressure in the markets yesterday. And Aster in general also just already was losing momentum when we hit those highs. And then we started gaining momentum yesterday morning, but that was gaining momentum when we were dropping down, and we're still gaining that momentum. We're now forming some bullish divergences, so that's also why we hit a strong support level at 1.75. So I do think we can see some short liquidations, and I don't think Aster is an easy short anymore because of the, well, I mean, right now we have already, wow, that was great. I had to yawn a little bit during what I was saying. But right now, we've already dropped down 24% from the highs, right? And I do want to clarify, I think for now, these are the highs, right? The market cap right here was also extremely high, and we have a lot of top confirmations. So I don't think we're going to get up to 2.4 and 2.5 again anytime soon. Long term, who knows? But you are late. We're 24% down from those highs right here. Since then, we have basically continuously dropped down. And Aster is a very much traded crypto, right? There's a lot of traders and a lot of capital involved. What that means is that we can have major liquidation spikes, and major liquidation spikes at this point of time are to the upside. And then when we're talking about the fundamentals, that is a reason to be cautious as well, if you're shorting at least, because if you take a look at this, the TVL has grown again right now at $2.2 billion. And the annualized fees, the annualized revenue is right now $540 million, all right? That is also up from yesterday. So the fundamentals at least seemingly get better and better by the day. And then we've dropped down 24% from the highs. Bitcoin is most likely forming some sort of a local bottom right here. Friday is sometimes a bit of a de-risking day, and you can betcha that, you know, normally de-risking is closing longs. But you can think about this week and where most of the positions, what sides most of the positions have been opened on, whether that's long or short, and then think about what you expect from a de-risking event. But yeah, so I think a lot of things right now are pointing into a short liquidation spike for Aster. Get a bit of a spike up. We could potentially spike down all the way into 2.2. We have a fair value gap there. I wouldn't expect that, but it's a possibility. And then after that, I do think we're going to drop down lower into our next major support level, which is at 1.55 and 1.5. And from there, we'll see again. I'll keep you updated on that, on the fundamentals, the technicals as well. But for now, I think that's what you need to know. So thank you for watching, everybody. Take care and bye.